Hello, everybody. Welcome to Moonlit Bubbles, October's full moon. So happy to be here with you on this beautiful full moon day. So, if you don't know what these episodes are, take a moment, go listen to September's full moon, just the very beginning where I kind of explain. So, every episode I'm not explaining. Just a heads up, there will be a meditation with every Moonlit Bubbles episode. So please, when you listen to them, either prepare to come back to the meditation or do it at a time that you are able to do the meditation as well. Please do not do it while you're driving. Please meditate in a space, listen to these episodes in a space that you can really just be focus on yourself, focus on your self development and all of those good things. I try to keep these episodes less than 30 minutes so that you can have that time to not have an excuse because everybody can find the time in their day to have a moment for themselves. So, just a little heads up with that. Welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. This is being released on the actual full moon on Thursday, October 17th, but feel free to do this practice up to a week after to get these benefits and the energy from the full moon. Really, you can do these at any time. They are really good to just kind of focus in on things, focus in on yourself, but to really get the energetic blessings of the full moon, it's important to do it around the full moon. So, you may be hearing that this moon is known as the hunter's moon. Historically, this is because it's right before winter and it highlights a time for hunting. So, if your family are hunters or if your husband's a hunter, you're probably not going to see them for the next few weeks as they are out hunting. This moon is also a super moon and it is the brightest of the year. So there is a lot of power going on. You may be feeling it. You may be feeling a lot of release. I just had two massive ovarian cysts that have ruptured that are really like lining up perfectly with this full moon as a nice release, a nice reset, a nice kind of a rebirth type of a situation. This full moon is in Aries. It is all about going after what you want. It is a time to enhance your strengths and take bold actions to achieve your desires. There may be also a lot of emotional wounds coming to the surface, offering you a chance to heal and grow. This is a good time to focus on shadow work and go inwards. Journal and embrace your shadows as you work through them. Be very clear about what you are wanting in the next few months. You may also feel like you are done hiding parts of yourself to satisfy others. Thinking of the season and the season that we are in right now, we are in fall. The season of the year is really asking us to go inwards as we start to move into the dark half and let things die that are holding us back. You may have also heard this moon being called a blood moon. This means that the universe is showing us a time to find closure, celebrate your accomplishments, and receive confirmations about your next steps. So, if you listened to our episode last week, you heard all about my experience at the silent retreat that I was at. Being quiet is a really great thing to do this month. Being quiet, allowing yourself the space and the time to listen to what the other side is telling you. It can be past loved ones on the other side. It can be your angels on the other side. It can be your spirit guides on the other side. It can be a lot of different entities that are trying to speak with you that you just don't allow yourself the time to sit and listen. It can even be your higher self that's trying to get your attention and tell you like, hey, we need to work through the shadow part of yourself so that you can move into this next phase of your life, that you can have this time of darkness of winter to really sit with that shadow, to really absorb the shadow, to really work through the shadow so that when spring comes, you're able to be reborn just like the seasons are, just like the trees are, just like the flowers are. We are entering into that stage that things are bubbling beneath the surface and they'll be ready to bloom in the spring if you allow yourself the time to listen, if you allow yourself the time to let go. With my episode, I guess it wasn't last week, I guess it was yesterday, based off of where I'm recording, but allowing myself that space to let go of the grief that I was holding on to allows an energetic space that's opened up for a different energy to come in. So when you let go of something that's really heavy and really dark and just like bleh, when you let that go, that enters a space, is opened up, that beautiful energy is able to be entered in. So allow yourself the time. Take a moment every day to meditate. Take a moment every day to sit in silence. Take a moment to go for a walk before the winter comes, before the snow comes. Go for a walk in silence. Don't listen to a podcast. Don't listen to music. Don't listen to a book. Like, just listen to the sounds of nature. Just be. Allow yourself to just be. In those moments that you are just being is the moments that epiphanies will come through, that people from the other side will speak to you, that you will start to make connections of things that you're needing to make connections. A space that grief can come through, or sadness, or pure joy. The moments that I allowed myself these times are some of the most beautiful moments of your life, but I do know that they're difficult. But really, really challenge yourself this next month to allow yourself this time and allow yourself this space. So we will go into the journal prompts. So grabbing your journal, these journal prompts will be: what are some parts of yourself that you usually hide from others that you are ready to let shine? This is all about your shadow side. Every single person has a shadow side of themselves. Doesn't mean that it's wrong, doesn't mean that it's scary, doesn't necessarily even mean that it's negative. It's just a side that you hide of yourself from other people, and sometimes you hide it from yourself. So I have a whole episode that I want to record that is all about the shadow side of yourself and what even is a shadow side, but that's kind of just the basic about your shadow. So what are some parts of yourself that you usually hide from others that you are ready to let shine? So we're just really, really dipping our toe, barely a little bit of our toe. We are barely dipping it into the shadow sides of ourselves. So I'll read it one more time. What are some parts of yourself that you usually hide from others that you are ready to let shine? The second one: what emotions have you been holding in this last month? Are there wounds or emotions that are demanding to be felt? So really think about this one. If you have had, let's use grief for an example, because that's the most recent thing for me. If you have had grief that's trying to come in and you distract yourself away from it, tell yourself, like, I don't have time to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this. This is really scary to deal with. If you have that, that is kind of creeping in, that you instantly push away, it can be any emotion. It can be sadness. It can be something that you're really stressed about that you just won't take the time to deal with. Take a moment and let that be heard. Let it be something that you can explore, that you can even acknowledge is a thing. What emotions have you been holding in this last month? Are there wounds or emotions that are demanding to be felt? This journal prompt, you may have to come back to after the meditation, because allowing yourself the space and the time in the meditation may be the space and the time that the emotion lets itself know that it's been trying to talk to you for the past little while. So one more time, what emotions have you been holding in this last month? Are there wounds or emotions that are demanding to be felt? Okay, so those are the journal prompts. We will move into the meditation. So please find a comfortable space. If you would like to sit down, if you would like to lay down, if you would like to sit on the couch, please do not listen to this meditation while you are driving or while you are distracted. Again, allow yourself this time to be, allow yourself the time to do this meditation. So taking your time to get comfortable, if you would like a blanket, if you would like an eye mask, if you're getting ready for bed, just taking the time. Once you get comfortable, allowing your eyes to close, allowing yourself to settle into your body, settle into your space, and beginning to focus on your breath, gently breathing in and gently breathing out. As you exhale here, allowing that exhale to release and let go of any tension that's in your body. Feeling your body relax deeper and deeper into that meditative state, into that relaxation state. letting go of any thoughts, letting go of any tightness that you're holding, allowing yourself in this space, allowing yourself at this time, knowing that there's nowhere else you need to be. There's nothing else that you need to be doing right at this moment. Starting to imagine yourself in a safe space outside. Imagine yourself laying on the grass. It's dark outside. You look up and you see the stars shining so brightly overhead. You start to see the moon coming up overhead. It has a beautiful orange glow to it as it shines down on your skin. This moon is bringing a powerful energy of transformation and release. As you breathe, feel the light of the moon gently entering your body, filling you with a sense of calm, clarity, and awareness. Allowing this energy to flow into every part of you, from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Feeling this beautiful, powerful energy of transformation and release. Feel this energy cleansing you and release any tension or stagnant energy. You may feel this mostly in your hips. You may feel it in your shoulders, maybe your jaw, maybe your fingers, your wrists, your ankles. Take a moment to remind yourself that everything in life is in a constant motion, waxing, waning, growing, and transforming. Start to bring to mind anything in life that you are ready to release. It could be an old habit, a limiting belief, or any tension that you're holding on to. Allow the light of the full moon to highlight what no longer serves you. Trust your intuition as you reflect what you're ready to let go of. Visualize these things as dark smoke or energy within the body. As you breathe out, see this energy being lifted and dissolved by the moonlight. This full moon is cleansing and purifying you, leaving space for new possibilities and growth. Start to shift your focus to what you are wanting to bring in this next month. It can be love, success, creativity, inner peace, or abundance, or something else if something else is calling to you. Releasing those things that you are wanting to let go of, that allows that space for the things that you want to come in. Silently repeating to yourself, I am open to receiving abundance, love, and transformation. I am open to receiving abundance, love, and transformation. I am open to receiving abundance, love, and transformation. I trust in the natural flow of life and align myself with my highest good. I trust in the natural flow of life and align myself with my highest good. Staying in this space for as long as you would like, revisiting this meditation as many times as you would like. Anytime that you need to release that stagnant negative energy and bring in that beautiful new sunshine energy. If you are ready to come out of this meditation, wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, rocking your head side to side, gently blinking your eyes open, and heading into an absolutely beautiful month. Please feel free to share anything that came up for you during this meditation or this journal prompt. Sharing is a beautiful form of integration. So if you feel the need to share it, my Instagram DMs or my phone number is always open. I would be happy to hear anything that you would like to say or that you need to say, or if you need to bounce ideas off or anything, I'm always an open resource for you. But thank you so much for being here. Don't be afraid to put out some moon water, cleanse your crystals if you've never tried it before. Just see how it makes you feel as you do those things. If you are into cards, make sure to read your tarot cards for the month, pull a nice little oracle card for the month, and really go into this month focusing a little bit more on yourself, focusing a little bit more on opening up that channel with the other side so that you are able to see some beautiful transformations. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. We will talk to you next month. Bye-bye.